Broadcasting live at the Apollo Center Studios, right here in West Coast, LA. You are listening to the Des and Will Sports Podcast Show. Now, here's your host, Des Lamar and Will Red.
And welcome to the Des and Will Show with Des Lamar. This is Will Red. What's going on, Mike?
You know, my most exciting part of our segments. You know, I love talking Clipper basketball, but this is special, man. This is LA basketball time, man. This is what it's all about, dude.
It's November.
This is the dream, man.
It's still November.
I'm still in the dream, though, man. I still got the little pillowy clouds around me and stuff. It's amazing, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I caught myself slipping last night when they showed the Lakers record and it says 7-1. I'm like,
It was the last time you seen that.
When was the last time I seen that? And then they popped it up. 2011. I was like, wow.
Man.
And this is one of LeBron's hotter starts too, the last
I can see that.
Yeah, so
it's been a while since he had a hot start like this. Would you say Miami?
No, it was Cleveland.
It was Cleveland? Okay.
But it was still, you know, but being the fact what he went through last year with the other team, and
dude, this is exciting, dude. The freaking, forget LA. The world is talking about this. The world is literally talking about this.
Okay.
And it's not just about the Lakers. It's like literally LA basketball.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm like, from the first game, you know, I've just watched the first game. I've never seen the Lakers and the Clippers compete like that on the court. Never. It's always been like the Lakers are really good, and then, you know, lately the Clippers have been, you know, whipping on the Lakers, but throughout the whole franchise history, it was just Lakers just killing the Clippers. And now you have this. This is special.
We'll see. It's only November. I mean,
it is, but it's still special. You know that both teams are going to be special, barring, you know, the knock on wood.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
you know, but you just feel it. Like, you know, I know that the major talk has been Kawhi and Paul, but I've been saying it from the get-go, Will. You know, dude. You gave LeBron James Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that does
plain and
sound
simple.
Weird. Yeah,
plain and simple.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's still, you got to put it on. You got to put it on the results on the court. And
well, so far it's showing. You gave him Anthony Davis. It's like you don't go from being the greatest player in the world to averaging 28, 7-7, or was it 28, 8-8? Or 27, 8-8. That's what it was. LeBron goes 27, 8-8 last year. He gets hurt, and all of a sudden, he's not the best player in the world. All of a sudden, how does that work?
Easy. You don't get to the finals.
Okay, all right. So you don't go to the playoffs or anything. Even though before you got hurt, I believe you were number 3 in the West. That's without Anthony Davis, by the way.
That was with Ingram and Ball.
So you're number 3 in the West before the injury. You get hurt, and they fall apart. Of course, you're the greatest player in the world. What team doesn't fall apart without you? I've seen you crumble franchises by you changing jerseys. Literally crumble franchises. It's just, you know, that's what it is. So they don't make the playoffs, and all of a sudden he's forgotten. And then you say, okay, we're going to give him Anthony Davis.
They gave him Anthony Davis. Well, no, Anthony Davis wanted to come to be a Laker.
You gave him Anthony Davis. LeBron's never played with anybody like this. Are you serious?
We'll see how it go. It's November.
It is November. I get it, but I think we know this story, sir, and it's called when you put the 2 best players in the NBA on the same team, they win the championship. That's how it works.
You're just trying to speak your Clippers.
No. That's not the whole thing. Look, what the Clippers is doing is great. I love it. They still need their own identity. They still need to get out of that building. I'm waiting for the official uniform change. You still got to get Paul George on the court. You still got to see if Kawhi Leonard and Paul George even coexist and how that's going to work out, which I think it'll be fine.
It's going to work out.
It's going to be fine. I don't think it's cool, but you still have to see it, you know. I love the Kawhi Leonard, Paul George combo. I love both of those players. They're two of my favorite players. They're not LeBron James and Anthony Davis, sir. Sorry. I know you've got people out here talking about Kawhi is the best player in the league, all that great stuff. I love to hear that stuff as a Clipper fan. The reality of the situation is LeBron James is the best player in the league, and you gave him Anthony Davis.
It's not. LeBron's not the best.
LeBron's the best, sir.
It's Kawhi.
It's not Kawhi.
It's the paw.
It's not.
Oh no, not the paw. The claw.
The claw.
I was like, it's the paw.
And love guys like Kawhi and Paul George. Play hard the games that they do play. Play both ways. Great. But it just doesn't add up to LeBron and Anthony Davis. So you telling me both LA teams could be very successful, head to the postseason, and I've got to depend on Montrezl Harrell to stop Anthony Davis.
Montrezl Harrell. Big ups to Trez.
Or Ivaka Zubac, or however you say his name. Come on, man. That doesn't add up, man.
on the rip tip.
Even if Kawhi is on LeBron, you still have to answer for Anthony Davis. You have no answer for that. None. The NBA doesn't have an answer for Anthony Davis.
Yes, they do. Embiid.
Embiid's not an answer for Anthony Davis, sir.
Grief Freak. Joker's thick ass. Who else?
Cat? Are you serious?
Cat.
So these guys are
Whiteside.
Come on, I know you know better than that.
Who else? The Francois in Utah.
Oh, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the one that was crying.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
I don't know, man. You ready to crown him?
It's not about crowning him. It's the fact that, I mean, we've literally been witness to LeBron James. We've seen this, and he still looks like LeBron James to me. And now you got AD. What is the NBA supposed to do with that? And shout out to Rob Pelinka. Like, he built the roster. He literally built the roster. When everybody was talking about it couldn't be done. All these supposed analysts on TV.
I mean, which they was gonna say that because it looked like he didn't know what the hell he was doing. It looked like he was a liar. Mm-hmm. So,
and built a roster.
People are gonna sit there and say whatever. They're gonna say whatever because he. And then you got Magic. Going on his little Twitter.
He's a hater.
So who you think they're gonna believe? This cat that they say they can't trust, or Magic Johnson? Magic Johnson, he smiles at everybody.
Smiles at everybody. He had that phone call with Kawhi's uncle, or meeting with Kawhi's uncle and Kawhi, and hated on the Lakers. I know he did, and it'll never come out. He did. He hated how disorganized of a organization they were, and conflict and all that kind of stuff. Come on now. He didn't go in there promote pumping the Lakers. No way.
Know. I'm not even going.
No way.
Think he should have been talking.
He shouldn't
to
have.
him anyway. So
no,
doesn't matter to me. I mean, Kawhi went to it was meant.
He went to the right team.
Go to the Clippers.
He went to the right team. That's fine. Is it the right team for him to win championships? I don't know. Us Clipper fans would love for that to be the case.
I don't know. You still keep talking about us Clipper fans. I still don't know any Clipper fans. I just know Penny Marshall,
Billy Crystal. Didn't Penny Marshall pass away?
And Des Lamar. That's all. You keep talking about Clipper fans like y'all a nation, and it's like
there's more. There's Clipper Darrell.
Clipper Darrell. Clipper Darrell. Penny Marshall.
Is Mayweather a Clipper fan?
According to Matt Barnes, he said it depends on who y'all play.
Or who Mayweather got money on that night?
According to Matt Barnes, just depends on who y'all play. I'm going to roll with what he say.
Okay, all right. Cool. I'm just saying, like, he did a hell of a job. He got guys like Avery Bradley. You still got Rondo. You're still waiting for Rondo to come back and play, who hasn't been healthy since 2010, by the way.
I mean, he's probably not. His body's going to break down. That's what happens when this is what happens.
Laker fans love Caruso. Laker fans have fallen in love with Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Dwight Howard was in some beast mode-ish.
So you're telling me there's a possibility that one day you're going to have a starting lineup with LeBron James, Dwight Howard, and Anthony Davis, 3 Hall of Famers. in your front court?
No, I don't think Dwight Howard's going to start. I think
he's going to start a game or two this season.
Him coming off the bench, it works for the.
So you can't see him getting a start at all this whole year.
No, not the way the rotation's going, because he finishes a lot of games. You have JaVale McGee starts it off, and then Dwight Howard normally comes in later on, depending on how the game's going.
And then everyone's talking about how sneaky of a pickup Quinn Cook was. How you feel about Mr. Cook?
No, he's a good little role player, but I don't think it was sneaky.
No,
because he was sitting there.
I mean, not in that case. Like how good of a player, it fits that rotation type deal. You know, it's a sneaky
it works for what they got going on. He had a nice little game the other day. So
your whole stance right now is November.
My whole stance is that it's November.
Okay.
They didn't play. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play y'all full strength. According to some of them ESPN cats, their schedule is super light right now. But it's like, okay, everybody they playing always has got a winning record going into the game against the Lakers. So,
that's interesting.
We'll see.
Have you noticed the defensive intensity pickup?
Yeah, they as far as they have one of the top 3 defensive teams in the league. They give up less than 100 points, and you haven't seen that in a while. I mean, that's more impressive than anything else.
The defense, right?
The way they're playing on defense, and it looks like that they all enjoy being around one another.
It looks like there's some chemistry there.
That's the same thing said about the Clippers. Y'all was on the beach with Beverly and his Timbs working out in the sand.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to build team chemistry, and like I said, as a whole, I do feel like the Clippers team is better as a whole, but it doesn't matter when you got 2 elite superstars like that sitting at the top. And not saying Paul George and Kawhi aren't superstars. They're not LeBron and AD. You know that. I know that. Real basketball fans know that.
We'll see, man.
You know what's up.
I'm going to roll with it like that, dude.
All right. You going to stick with November. I'm going to say I'm impressed by LA.
These cats, it ain't even 10 games yet.
I'm impressed.
Kawhi's only played like 3.
He's scheduled to play on Monday.
Come on.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see him and PG together, man. It's going to be cool, man.
Yeah, so what you worry about it, man?
I'm not worried about anything. I'm just stating my opinion right now, which has been and shall continue to be that LeBron wins the MVP and the Lakers win the championship. That's what I called. I'm sticking to it. That was it. And my boy Will is saying it's just November.
It's just November.
Well, we're going to wrap it up then. November.
It's just November.
Hey.
All right.
For Des Lamar, this is Will Red. We'll talk to y'all next time.
Peace.